going to happen, and I have to talk you out of that. If you like certain movies that are, there's certain movies out there that are really inappropriate, in my opinion. Ones that allude to hurting children and that kind of stuff. And if you're a fan of those kind of movies, you'll never, ever get here. Protecting kids is the most important thing in my world, keeping kids safe, all kids. And if somebody is into torture kind of movies that hint at that kind of thing, and there's a lot of them out there that do hint about that, you'll never get in here. So those kind of things that are important to me. And the two big things that I ask people is, if you're doing this for the money, if you're doing this because you think you're going to really win $20,000, turn away right now, because you're not going to win a dime. You're not. I mean, is it true? Can you win? Absolutely. Do I give you 20 grand to start? Absolutely. But if you really think that you're going to beat the Manor, you're kidding yourself, because you're not going to beat the Manor. And so people need to really know that. And then the most important thing is that I need people that understand their limitations. I don't want someone who's like, I'll never quit. I'll die before I ever quit. Well, then you'll never be invited here. I don't want someone getting hurt here. This is entertainment. This is fun. It's not to get injured. So if you're at that mindset, that crazy, and we know those people, then there's no way I'll ever pick you. That's why we go over several screenings, several interviews, because I need smart people who understand this is a game and it's not worth dying over. But you would be surprised how many people don't have that attitude, and clearly they don't belong here. So that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. And then you'll talk to another interview person who'll go into great detail about your past history and your life, and there'll be some very personal questions. And then that's what we go with the second volume of questions.
Do you have any questions, Betty?
Well, first I want to say it's funny how they're, I know Russ calls them the haters, which is what they are. It seems you go through this extensive, you have to go through a lot to even get in there. I mean, the FBI would have been on him like white on rice by now, which is, so that needs to stop. You know what I mean? I can see he has respect. He's intelligent. Of course, anybody that would even mention a child, no way. I think that's disgusting. I'm 5'3". Let me answer a couple questions. I'm 5'3", about 120. I have no medical issues whatsoever. No, mental health issues whatsoever. I don't think I'm this big, Rambo type that's going to just run through. I probably most likely will not beat it. It's just, and it's not about the money. It's funny. I said I would donate it if I want it. But I mean, I highly doubt, there's probably not a chance in hell that I would. But it's just to push myself to see how far I can go. I do know my limitations, so just trying to go through it and see how far I can get.
Yeah, Betty, I tell you what, Betty, what are your biggest fears? Give me three of your top fears that you have.
It's weird because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to speak on here, so thankfully I am. It's funny, I was like, what are my fears? I'm not claustrophobic. I actually have 2 pet rats.
Uh-oh. This might be meant to be, Russ.
There you go. All right.
No, I'm sorry. Very, very intelligent. He's not stupid, to say the least. And I have massive respect for him and what he does. Death is one, because that's it. Life is over. I don't want to die, but that's not,
Yeah.
Except what happened which was horrible. I don't think I'm going to die. You know what I mean? Come on.
Right.
Heights. I'm really afraid of heights, and I need to get over that because I want to travel the world. So
heights and death.
Heights, death.
You have a lot to work with there, Russ.
I know.
If you can name something, I'll tell yes or no. I mean,
here, Russ wants to say something real quick, Betty.
Sure.
So, this might be interesting. Here's what I want to do. kind of as a psychological experiment here, and I'm all about that. And being that we're doing this little, YouTube thing right now, let's do this. Let's try to bring you into a show, even though I'm booked up. Let's try to bring you into a show, and that way you could come back on and talk about your experience. Now, if you're really truly game, if you're really a serious contender, then I want you to send me an instant message on Facebook after we're done here. I'll then put you in contact with the next guy that's going to do an interview, and we'll make this happen for you relatively really soon. In fact, I'll do a back-to-back show, which I normally don't do back-to-backs. I do one show per week because it's just too much. But I'll do a back-to-back, and we'll actually get you in for a show, and that way you can come back on and talk about how it was, and it might be kind of entertaining for the folks listening.
Holy shit. Betty, are you sure? You really don't want to do this. You really don't want to do this.
No, I will be told that, and I know when I do get out of there, when Russ decides, when Sir decides, I've done my research. I don't know if there's a new rule, if there's a change, because it has changed a bit, but I know the after interview post, I'm not going to be a happy camper, meaning, I'm going to be going through things in my mind and physically, but I'm sure once that all calms down, I would love to. I would really love to.
Okay.
Take everybody up on the offer. It would be wonderful. And I will bring way more than one can of dog food because it's for a really good cause.
One can of dog food. So you're basing everything off of old information. So that's why I need to get you up to speed with what's really going on. You're not even on the right page anymore about what we are, what we're doing, our requirements, our donations.
Yeah, I'll send you
so you're looking at old stuff.
Links to the new stuff.
Yeah,
send me the link. Betty,
of course, listening. So there's a lot of new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just again, Betty, when I'm done here, send me an instant message on my Russ McKamey Facebook page, and then we're going to make this happen like with the next couple weeks. So we're going to do this. We're going to do a double header for McKamey Manor. But there's things you're going to have to do. You're going to have to medical. You're going to have to really take this serious.
Yeah.
Why no? Why?
I'm just saying you really don't want to do this. Russ is going to tell you the same thing. You really don't want to do this.
I know. I don't know because it's very new, so I don't know if he's going to keep saying. If I'm going to be told that.
Well, I tell you what. Because we're going to have to start. We're almost to the hour and a half mark, so we're going to start.
I understand.
But Betty,
I really appreciate this.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll give you Russ's information and the links to the new videos that he has up, and then you can do what he says about getting in contact with him after the show.
But you need to contact Betty. Betty. Contact me. You need to contact me because I have to send you certain things, okay? And if you don't contact me on instant message, go to, as all your fans, this is good for everybody. Anybody watching and wants to take the tour, go to McKameyManor.com and fill out the contact form and send that to me, and then I'll send you back everything you need to get started.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, baby.
Definitely.
Thanks for coming on.
So much, really. I really appreciate this. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Betty. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to apologize to her. But that's cool though. Yeah, I think she sounds like she might be. What do you think, G? Sounds like she might be pretty tough. You're muted. You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know if she really knows everything that she's getting into with this, because we didn't get a chance to really go over the is it a contract
waiver.
We didn't really get to go through all of that tonight, but it's obviously all laid out right there in the contract. So, I don't know. I would advise against doing it, but then again, I still have balls to grow apparently.
Apparently.
All right. Well, we're getting up to the end of the hour and a half. Thank you, Russ, for coming on. I'm gonna let you have these last couple minutes to say any last words, what the future for the McKamey Manor is, anything like that you want to put out there, and then
Sure.
we'll go to GE, and
Sure.
that'll be.
All right. Just real quick, everybody. Again, if you're interested in taking a tour, just go to McKameyManor.com and fill out that contact page. Realize that the YouTube channels that you go to, they're not the right ones because they're hacked. They've been hacked. And if anybody out there has any way of getting a hacked channel back, knows somebody within YouTube and Google, contact me because I lose money every day. People are stealing my videos every day. And so the right proper YouTube channel is called McKamey Manor Presents. But the one with literally 90 million views, that's a hack channel, and people are making money on old Russ and stealing my content. So if someone has that information, let me know. But otherwise, have fun. Everybody relax. Understand it's not torture. I'm not some psychopath. This is entertainment. It's fun. It's not what most of you think, but it's very challenging. And if anybody ever has wanted to live their own horror movie or be part of something that's bigger than them, this is it. This is truly a very unique survival horror experience that you can't find anyplace else. But you better be dead dog serious about it and be legit. Don't waste my time. I need serious contenders. So there, boo.
Awesome. And before I get to the super chats, G, do you have anything you've got coming up for the week? Like your stream on Friday? What's the subject? That sort of thing.
Okay, yeah. So Friday night, I'm streaming about ODD TV. We're looking at his anti-Semitism as well as thinking that the Jews in Hollywood control whether or not we think the Earth is flat or a globe. And other than that, I'll be gaming this weekend on my gaming channel, and I guess we got a debate on Saturday night.
We do. And Dave, actually, thank you for reminding me. Will you put that image up, Dave, of Saturday night? So, we're turning Saturday night into Flatterday night. It's Flatterday night fight between Flat Earth Fighter and the Mind of God. They're going to be having a debate, sort of like last week, where we had the guys come on and do the Flat Earth thing, and G will be moderating that. We'll be hosting it, and you'll get to meet the Flat Earth Fight for the first time. Seems like a really fantastic guy. I mean, got a lot of energy and passionate about this. So I'm excited to see what happens there. But join us at 9 p.m. on Saturday for that. Anything else, G, that you got coming up?
No. I mean, next week's going to be a pretty lax week because it's both my birthday and my and Thanksgiving. So there's that.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Zach said,
I've got one more thing if I could.
Sure.
But
yeah,
after
please.
you're done there.
Please.
Oh, me? Okay, real quick. I'm sorry. And happy birthday, my man. I think for a birthday present, you need to come down here to the Manor, and we'll give you the baby tour. Okay, so piece of cake there. But
yes,
I just want to also invite people again. You can live feed the shows at my Russ McKamey Facebook page, and also if you're looking, just follow me. If you're looking to watch Netflix, there's two really good Netflix films about the Manor. One's called Haunters: The Art of the Scare, and then there's a brand new one called Dark Tourist, and we're in the last chapter of that little TV series. So if you want to see it on a more of a professional level, we're on Netflix as well.
Yeah, I was actually gonna mention that. And guys, I'll put all the links to that stuff in the description as well, so you can just, if you're watching this later on and didn't catch the live feed, you can go and just click the links down below. 3 quick super chats real quick. Zach Wilkerson says, hey Betty, no socks. So I think that's a Team Betty. We need to get Team Betty shirts now. Nicholas Brand asks, what's the scariest thing someone has had to experience, Russ?
Oh, there's just so many. It depends on what's scary to them. I guess, being buried underground is 12 feet underground and having everything collapse on you, and you're actually, thousands of pounds of dirt surrounding you, and you have to get out of that. That's pretty frightening. With one gulp of air, yeah, not easy to do. So
that just gave me chills. That just gave me chills right there. I can't stand claustrophobia. Like That's the worst
Yeah.
way to go, I think. And the
Yeah,
final thing is from